Good morning, family. How are you?
Welcome to the Jazzy Air family. I hope you are here to subscribe in your hip stay. Welcome to the Jazzy Air family. I hope you are here to subscribe in your hip stay. Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy and family. It's Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy and family. Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy and family. It's Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy and family.
I hope everyone is doing fine. As for myself, as you can see, I look absolutely crazy because I woke up like this. Unfortunately, this is what my girlfriend has to wake up to in the morning. But today I'm not doing much. I'm gonna stay in the house because Karter is not feeling too well. Yeah, I know y'all probably seen it on my Instagram. As always, I had me a little moment and I went and I vented because I was just overwhelmed. And as I always do, I go the fuck off when I'm overwhelmed. So I was so frustrated this morning because his sperm donor, I first wasn't feeling well. And if anyone has a household, you know how that goes. If you get sick, if any one person in your household gets sick, what happens? Everybody usually gets sick. So I was feeling a little under the weather. And as you know, nobody's here to help me. So I had wrote him and asked him, can he watch Karter for an hour while I run to the urgent care? The man left me on red. So I'm just like, my nigga, what are you good for? Like, you could say no, at least. Something. Like, he like, no, I can't do it. Just like the day prior to that, he said that, oh, I'll come pick up Karter on Friday. Wrote him Friday morning, hey, what time you gonna pick him up? Took hours to write back to say something came up, I can't get him. So it's just like a continuous ball of frustration. Like, and as always, I'm blaming nobody but myself because I don't give the man no discipline. I allow him to do whatever he wants to do. He doesn't be bothered, think about, care about, ask about the kid. And then when he randomly feels like posting something on Instagram so he could look like daddy of the year, he picks him up for an hour or two. And I don't say no. And it's all my fault. Everybody like, oh, you crazy. I tell him he ain't never get him. He ain't never seen him. But I'm the one who have to deal with hearing Karter beg and cry and plead and ask for his dad. So I allow it to happen. As always, the stupid little empath in me. But I'm not giving that no more of my energy. I was so frustrated. I'm just like, yo, this man, we still haven't got the imaginary court date that he speaks upon. He's been telling me about this court date for about 6 months now. This must be the court that's in Never Never Land because I haven't got served a paper or nothing. And what's shitty is I bite my tongue so much out of fear. I'm so fearful, like the same thing that happened to me last time is going to happen again. So I try not to step on his toes because I'm scared. And it sucks that I have to be this way, but I don't think you would ever understand what I went through if you wasn't in my shoes. From the police knocking on my door back to back, to the harassment calls, to not being able to take out my trash, my mail, not being able to leave the house, crying, literally living in fear. Like, you don't understand what I went through. So I feel like the moment I do or say anything wrong, here comes the police. Here comes like, I literally live in fear. Like, he's gonna start that up again. And it's just like so shitty, bro. I really, really can't wait until I'm in the proper setting so I could get up and move. And here come everybody. I know y'all gonna be like, just get up. Just stop living in fear. Just run and just go. And then when I just can't pay my rent and just can't make it and just don't know what to do, you gonna help me? So I'm doing everything that I can to move. But until now, this is where I'm stuck at. So I'm just stuck between a rock and a hard place. So over it. And of course, because I wasn't feeling well. Now Karter isn't feeling well. So I'm not going to take him out the house. And I believe it's due to the change of weather. For some reason, it'll be blazing in the daytime. And then it'll like rain. And then it'll get freezing cold. So imagine being outside. It's so hot. You got on shorts and a shirt. It start raining. Your body gets wet. And then it gets freezing cold. Naturally, you're going to get sick. It's something that happens with the weather. So now we're just under low-key cold quarantine. We don't have COVID. It's just a slight cold. But I'm going to keep him in the house because what I don't want to do is take him outside, which is also shitty because now he's caught up in his house and it's like, I hope I don't bore him. I know a lot of people, even I see it myself as a parent, I take my kids to the park and they're sneezing and coughing and nose running and touching everything and playing with other people's kids. I think that's the most inconsiderate thing you can ever do. I understand that kids get bored and they want to go outside and you need something for them to do. Don't take them to a public place where there's a ton of other kids. Give them a few days. Let them relax. Let them rest. Make sure they're well. Give them medicine. Let them heal before you be so inconsiderate and take them to a public park or a public play place and allow them to spread their germs to every other kid. And although parents think like that is okay, I'm not going to do that because I'm not that type of person and my heart won't allow me to. So we're stuck in the house for a few days and we're going to find things to do. At this point, friend, FaceTime me. Why you ain't called me yet? Ask for a play date. What happened? You never called me, Fred. Thank you. So yesterday I picked up the shit ton of clothes from the laundry that y'all seen me drop off, and I have to do this linen closet. I also have to clean the girls' room because they left their room a mess, and they'll be coming back next week, so I want to have their room clean. Let's start with the linen closet. Let's get that straightened out. It's a mess, but we're gonna get it done. So it was a task cleaning the kids' room. I needed to get out and get some air. Here's the train that you're gonna hear. Welcome to New York City. So I had to get out and get some air for a second. I look crazy. It's hot as hell, so I'm going back in the house. But what I am going to do when I get back home is start packing. We are going back to North Carolina. You guys know meet and greet in Fayetteville. Where am I meeting them at? Yeah, it was too many C's in there. I said at Cross Creek Mall. And why are you looking at me? And I'm gonna meet you guys there, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Kyesha is all in my face while I'm vlogging, and I'm super excited. So I'm getting out of here. I'm out of here. I need it. I need the break. Although I am a little scared because now I'm gonna have Karter by myself in another state. It's gonna be even more scarier, but at this point, I just gotta get used to it. I'll be so happy once everything is over and I get my kids back and we are all back together. I'll feel so relieved.
We'll stick together, we'll love forever. There's no one better, my love.